Hey guys, I'm on my phone. Well, sorta. iOS 7, a little buggy, but you know what? I like the system. It's all right. I like the interface. All right, for starters, um, it is like they promised. It's a really sleek, easy to use interface. Ever since I was using the phone earlier today, it it made a lot of sense. You know, slide down, search. Very top notification center. Same thing has been since iOS, 5. Um, I remember doing an interview for iOS 6, and I thought it was the best operating system for your phone ever in the world until iOS 7 came out and Jelly Bean. So those are the two best operating systems I can offer for any kind of phone. Android compatible phone, Jelly Bean. Apple, get iOS 7 as soon as it comes out. Um, when the notification center being redone, I love it. When you slide from the bottom, get that command center, I love it. And I've gotten used to it, and already I love it. So, what's not to love with iOS 7? So, I don't know what to say, but I love this phone. I, Already here is my phone from no backup. Well, I backed up my phone just in case, but there's absolutely no backup required. It upgraded just fine. Um, when I first got the system installed, I was like, oh my god, this is it. This is iOS 7. Um, like if I'm not sure if you guys can see this properly, but if you see this, you slide down like I said, and slide back up. Then you can slide all the way down from the bottom, and you get that. Come on, slide down. There we go. And you get that command center. That's actually a real useful feature because a lot of the things I use was the flashlight, and the flashlight app I got on from the App Store. So, I started using that flashlight app until, I got this. Hi. And then compass, I don't use much. Calculator, sometimes. The camera. These are my two favorite, apps. And I'm glad they put them here. I'm glad they finally integrated, the flashlight app right there. So then, when I like airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, which I should turn off, got do not disturb, and then you can set your lock, the rotation lock. So say I'm in text messaging and I rotate the phone, it won't go, rotate. So I'm able to still keep, my text the way it should be. Or say I want to turn portrait mode on, so I can go into. Yeah, let me just go ahead and try it out. I have portrait orientation on, and then I'm going to go into my photos, and I'm going to go to, where is it? Color Splash. So I'm just going to go here. And also another thing I like about iOS 7 is the infinite folders. So I can stay categorized without having too many folders called social or utilities or references. I just love it already. And I'm just going to go ahead and resume the last picture I took, which was on my birthday, and that is my room. And I'm just going to go ahead and see the nice thing about Portrait Lock. I can't express this in words. Usually when I edit a photo and I want to add color to it, and I want to tilt it so I can be more precise, it likes to rotate, and I didn't like that at all. So once I, got that out, and I was like, oh wow, and I was actually more precise with that picture. So I got more detail in. Amazing. So here's a prime example. I have, my regular utilities, and then I got on this page, like banking and all that stuff. Let's see. Social tab. I have about 4 pages. So I got like Twitter clients, got, Card Bunch, Clout, Skype. I got all that stuff. 9gag, Foursquare, TeamSpeak, Wimp, Yelp. Infinite folders. And Apple finally implemented that feature. Forever, I will, thank them for finally adding an Android feature into their operating system. A lot of this, was implemented, kind of like Android style. No side references, please. No side puns. No. Just no. A lot of these are Android features. This would be like an Android widget, in Jelly Bean. Even in Froyo, I had this feature with my Samsung Infuse 4G. It's just funny, how they finally implement that and they call it, well, I'm not sure if they call it theirs or not, but yeah, that kind of looks like Android. But you know what? I like it. There's no widgets on iOS yet, but expect them soon. For instance, here's some my calendars. DAX is down by 4788. Got like Google, Apple, Dow Jones, NASDAQ, just the usual. And it tells me, Siri tells me that my calendar looks clear in the morning. There's one event scheduled for 1300 or 1 p.m. My alarm is set for 6. Overall, the system is great. It's just a little buggy. I tried talking with my brother earlier. I'm not sure if I can FaceTime right now either. Let me try my friend one more time. Not sure if I'm able to establish a connection. So let's see if I can. Just there you go. Forgot to do my hair. Who cares? Don't know who to try this on. Give me a second. Alright, here we go. It's Jeffrey. How's my face?
What's up, dude?
Nothing much. How are you? Why don't you go ahead?
Pretty good, man.
Why don't you go ahead and say hi to YouTube for us?
Oh, I'm on YouTube?
You're on YouTube. Well,
Hi, YouTube.
you're being recorded though.
Hi.
Hi. So whoever's watching, here's a demonstration of FaceTime on iOS7.
You have iOS 7?
Yep. Surprised?
Cheap bastard. Damn developer.
I'm not. You know what? To be honest, I'm not even a developer.
Kiss my ass.
I have so
You're
much.
kidding. You're on iOS 7 right now.
I'm not shitting you. You want to see the video footage afterwards?
Dude, are you in a hangout right now? If so, I'm coming in.
You know what? Let me actually get a hangout started right now on my PC. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Shh. Let's see. You know what? Let me go ahead and start a new hangout with Jeffrey. Alright, there you are. And and video call proceeds. And just so you guys know, my PC camera's right over there. So it looks like he disconnected and it said reconnecting. So yeah, there you guys go. iOS 7. All right, I get it, Google. Did I say something offending? Anyways, so I hope, when the product is finally released, that a lot of the bugs that, I didn't really get to mention would be fixed. Phone crashing all the time, sound doesn't really want to work when it wants to. I was surprised I was able to get, FaceTime to even work with Jeffrey. That simple phone call, has a little reception issues. All these bugs, I know are probably even being forwarded to the developers. Another one I actually want to face off. No, and no. Let's go back to the home screen here. So one I want to mention is when you slide up, and I hit play, for instance. I'm just gonna play a simple soundtrack, or if it allows me to play. Spotify. Okay, so when I hit pause, oh, it likes to pause now. I had this bug earlier that I hit pause and that little seek bar likes to keep counting up even when it's not playing. So that's just a little bug I like to mention to people using Spotify on their phone with iOS 7. Anything else I haven't mentioned? Please share your bug stories down in the comments below. I would really, really love to hear them and laugh at them, because I thought Apple knew better to not have bugs in their system. I thought they're the magic makers, not the shitty makers. Another thing I want to mention is iOS 7's iMessage. So here I have Jeffrey in a text message. It's really cool. He says, "I'll be waiting. I'm in the Hangout." You know what? Use Siri. I'm already in the Hangout, goof. Well, I had to import goof. But anyways, love it. Apple, if you're watching, I can't wait for the final release. Peace out, YouTube. And Jeffrey never got the invite, so let me try again. There it goes. It's just that there's only one problem. Alright, YouTube. I'll peace you out.